Today, we're not just doing enchiladas, we're doing shrimp enchiladas.
Oh, and these babies are as delicious as they are gorgeous.
Tender, savory shrimp wrapped in corn tortillas and topped with an amazing cheesy cream sauce.
Oh, after one bite, you're gonna want a whole lot of these enchiladas.
That was a stretch. That was a stretch, but
Did I say that right? As gorgeous, or as delicious as they are gorgeous?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
beautiful. They're beautiful to look at. They are
And beautiful to eat.
and even more beautiful to eat. So let's get starting to make them.
Yeah.
This is a kind of a. It's not a one-pot wonder, but it's easy. So we're going to use a few pans to make this. I have got 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter that I am melting right here.
There you go.
Melt along. And then I've got 1 medium onion that I've chopped. And then I've got 1 green bell pepper that I have seeded and chopped. I know my hand doesn't work very properly. And then this is optional, but we like just a little bit of zip to these. So I've got 1 jalapeno that I've seeded and I've diced. If you want literally like hardly any spice at all, then just don't leave the jalapenos out. These are canned green chilies. You can get them in the Asian Hispanic section of any supermarket.
They are so good.
They're good. It's 7 ounces. It's the larger can, or you could go with a smaller can if you wanted to. And they are totally mild. They just add a depth of flavor that is really delicious.
Regarding those jalapenos, sometimes we put them in, sometimes we don't.
You never know.
Yeah, and like today, we're in the mood for jalapenos.
We wanted just a little more kick to them, but these are good, super mild or even with a little spice. Okay, we're gonna let these cook until they get nice and tender, which is just about 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, I love the smell of that.
Yum.
Okay, so now let's, we're gonna add just continuing to add some.
Get that garlic
flavor.
in there.
We got some garlic. That's 3 cloves of garlic that I've minced. These babies are just so loaded with flavor, and this sauce is such the perfect complement to shrimp.
It is.
So now let's add
This heavy cream.
it's so heavy. That's 1.5 cups of heavy cream. That may seem, wow, that is heavy, but it's really luxurious. It just works well. If you wanted to go with half and half, you could do that. So now we're gonna add some seasonings. I got a half a teaspoon of oregano. If you want to do Mexican oregano, that'd be great. We got a half a teaspoon of cumin, and for another little kick, we're gonna do a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne.
Nice.
Again, if you want no spice at all, just leave that cayenne out. Then we got a teaspoon here of salt.
You like a little spice in this house.
Just a little, yeah, well, that's right. And a half a teaspoon of black pepper. We're gonna let this boil, and then I'm gonna lower it to medium low and let it simmer for about 10 minutes.
So the other day, when we did the beef enchilada casserole, I was like, you guys, we've done every enchilada. I was wrong.
In the back of my mind, I was thinking, no. Wesley is not a big. You like shrimp on a lot of things, but you get worried. And so when I told him we're doing shrimp enchiladas, you were not enthralled about it.
I don't know what it is. I mean, I love seafood as long as it's not really fishy. And sometimes there's a texture to shrimp that I don't agree with.
But when I tested this, and when we finally, we'll wait for you to get your real opinion. But we're gonna let this cook now for 10 minutes, and then we're gonna make some shrimp real soon. Okay. Just see how it's kind of thickened a little bit, which is perfect. So okay, now we're gonna make it nice and cheesy.
Yes.
So do you want to add? We've got.
Oh, I thought you were gonna bring it over here to me.
Well, no. Let's go ahead and put it in here
get
first.
the cheese
We got a cup. This is grated Monterey Jack cheese. I just love Monterey Jack. You could do cheddar, white cheddar. You could do Colby Jack. Those are all good. Any kind of Mexican melting cheese is good. Okay.
Oh.
Get that melting good. Now I'm gonna go.
Now it's getting good.
Hand this over to you.
Oh, thank you. I get to do something.
You do.
I'm going to add in a half a cup of sour cream just to make it a little more luxurious.
This sauce is to die for. It really is. And while he's doing that, I am going to heat up pan number 2. These are easy cleanup, so don't be put off by that.
They are.
I've got 2 more tablespoons of unsalted butter.
There you go. Look at that, you guys.
That looks luxurious.
That's getting nice and creamy.
It is.
Oh, and that cheese is already.
Now, we'll add a little pop of brightness to it.
Yeah.
Some fresh lime juice.
Exactly.
You want about a tablespoon, depending on how juicy your limes are. That's usually about
1 lemon.
1 lime.
Lime, sorry. Squirted everywhere.
Okay, so now what we're going to do, that's ready to go.
This is ready.
We are now going to cook our shrimp. I'm going with a pound of just medium shrimp. You want to go with a smaller shrimp, I think, for this. You don't have to, but just, every bite so you don't have big old chunks of shrimp falling out of your enchilada. I think the smaller works really well, and they're really good. So now we're going to add, these are some green onions or scallions, like 3 of them that I've chopped. I'm going to save some just for garnish because it's so beautiful.
It is.
That we're going to put that in there, and then we've got these same seasonings that we used in the sauce we're going to use in the shrimp. So that's half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of oregano, and we're going to another quarter teaspoon of cayenne. You could leave that out if you don't want the heat. And now I'm going to we just do a little bit of salt here. That's a half a teaspoon of kosher salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper. Oops.
This sauce, let me help you.
Thank you.
This sauce, you can go with chicken, can't you?
Oh yeah. You could
put this on anything.
You really could.
It is.
It is to die for. Okay, now this shrimp does not take long at all. So we're going to cook this until the shrimp are really pink and no longer translucent, and don't overdo it because then they turn into little pieces of rubber. Oh my gosh, the smell of cooked shrimp, there is just nothing better. Okay, so let me give you, I'm going to get a hot pad here. We're just bringing you pans left and right.
You got me covered over here.
I know it. I told you I'm going to put you to work.
Now, one of the great things about this shrimp is that we throw in this mixture to make it even a little more
kind of cohesive. Yeah. And it just brings it all together. Keeps it
a quarter cup of that.
A quarter cup of that. Yeah, just stir that in. Okay, so now over here, the fun continues. We've got pan number 3, but no big deal. I have got some vegetable oil that I am heating up over a medium heat, and we need to make our corn tortillas very pliable. This is very traditional in doing this, and I'm going to grab myself.
You guys, look at this. This, I think I could just eat alone right now.
I know, you could. It's really that good. Okay. But then when it all comes together, it is heavenly. So I've got just like a smaller skillet here. I put in probably a couple tablespoons of you could do vegetable oil. Vegetable oil works really well. You could do olive oil, but you want a neutral tasting oil. And you're just going to do this for just a couple of seconds. You're just making it nice and pliable. And then I'm going to put these over here on some paper towels. I'll add a little more vegetable oil.
And I'm going to flip this.
Flip that, get that excess oil off over there.
Transfer it.
And then transfer it over there. And we just keep doing that until we've done. This recipe makes anywhere from, depends on how big you make your enchiladas, anywhere from 8 to 10, 11, 12 enchiladas. So we're going to do,
fabulous.
I think 8. Okay, so it's time to make enchiladas.
Yay!
So I'm showing you what I've done here. We're going to make 8 enchiladas. So just to make sure that they're sort of equally distributed, I've sort of grouped them. I've got them, tried to get them as even as possible.
You are a straight A student.
I want to be, fair in my distribution of enchiladas and shrimp. So now we got a 9x13 pan. We are just going to put a nice thin layer of this sauce across the bottom of the pan.
Bottom, yes.
It's going to be, and then you're going to want to have plenty left over to put over the top of the enchiladas too. But this is what just brings it all together. It is so good.
I love this sauce, and I love the texture of the vegetables.
Yeah. There's it gives it just a little bit of texture. That's a good word for it. Okay, so let's make some enchiladas.
Okay, you got the shrimp, I got the tortilla.
I got the time. Okay.
There you go.
So now we're just going to place that in there, and I'm just going to put this right down the middle. My fingers are clean, I promise.
Yeah, mine too.
And then we're going to, And you don't need to overstuff these. Just, one little thin layer is perfect.
I like to make sure there's a little sticking out the
Sticking out the end, you like to see that shrimp.
I'm just going to twist it and make sure the seam is on the bottom.
Yes,
and
seam
right
side down is best.
There we go.
Okay.
And tuck that back in there.
Tuck them back in. Okay, let's finish these
up.
Let's do it. That is fun. That's the most fun I've had making enchiladas in a long time. Let me make sure I get all this sauce in there. Okay.
Just a little music.
See, each one had equal distribution of the shrimp.
There you go.
There's a method to my madness.
Yes.
Okay, so now we are going to be liberal with this. You want to leave kind of some of the tortillas hanging out at the where you can see it.
Yeah.
That's just no, it just looks restaurant quality that way.
Yeah, and I'm gonna add some cheese.
Yeah, so we got another cup of shredded whatever cheese you're going with. We're doing Monterey Jack because we love the texture. Let me bring this over here.
Yeah, bring it on over.
Let me bring it. Let's not be chintzy with this.
No, there we go.
Okay, that is
And I am gonna bring all the cheese.
Yeah, bring all the cheese.
Wow, y'all, look at that. Look at that. Ooh.
That is something else. So we've got our oven preheated to 350 degrees.
Yes.
And this
Is that good?
Yeah, everything is cooked. So all we need to do now is just to get it nice and bubbly. And yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Oh, all right, all right.
Let's make it this
That's
cheesy.
gorgeous already.
It is. It is. So all we have to do is get it nice and bubbly, which is literally 10 to 15 minutes. Then we're ready for enchiladas.
Yes.
It's my favorite time. Enchilada time. Oh, look at these. Good old melty cheese.
That is.
Oh, I love it. And you see the shrimp kind of poking out there. Oh, that is fabulous. So
Gorgeous.
This is you want to give it just a few minutes just to rest. You'll burn your guest if you serve it immediately.
Yes.
So we're gonna let it rest for like 5 minutes and then we're gonna dig in. Okay, let's do this.
Let's do it. I can't wait.
I know, I can't either. So we got some chopped cilantro here just because it adds nice flavor. It also gives that pop of color that is just beautiful. These are some of these scallions that I've saved. Isn't this beautiful?
That is gorgeous. Now let's ruin it.
Let's ruin it. Let's dig in. Okay, I'm gonna. It's kind of like your first slice of pie. You never know.
Oh, look at that. Are these yours?
I don't know. I think they're pretty
That
good.
might be mine then.
I think that's yours.
Ooh, that's gorgeous, y'all.
My mouth just watered.
Look at that.
Coming
Ooh,
this way.
Chris.
Yeah.
Wow, you did that very professionally.
Well, it's not my first enchilada rodeo. Let's say that.
Here we go. Let's get this out of the way.
Move this up here.
Oh, let's move that this way. There you go,
It's
Chris.
amazing. You could serve this with Mexican rice, some beans,
That
a
looks-
salad.
You guys, yay!
It's easy. So much of it can be done in advance.
I want to show you my shrimp sticking out the side there. Okay, let's go in.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, it's so tender. I love those corn tortillas.
I need my cheese and my.
Oh boy.
I already can tell I'm dying already.
Yeah.
And it's shrimp.
I know.
Oopsie. I tried to.
Always a struggle.
Let's do this.
I tried to tell you. If you just trust me. That is.
Y'all. You might make a believer out of me.
I'd say. Oh my good golly gosh.
Oh.
The flavor. And everything just goes, and like I said, you've got that cream, but it's not too heavy.
And that pop of heat.
Which is not much.
No, not at all. Oh, God. And then the cream.
I know. It all just goes.
So the crunchiness of the veggies with the shrimp helps immensely for me.
The texture is what he's saying is just perfect.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna brace myself for
And
this
that
one.
sauce, you know what? It's 1,000,000% Luna proof.
I never thought I would hear the day that Wesley Loon would be given a shrimp dish.
It's all about that sauce.
But it is that good, you
Wow.
guys. You should make it. You see, it's not really hard to make. The sauce can be made advanced. The shrimp can be made advanced. Just bring it all
I'm gonna eat
together.
this whole dish.
I'm gonna devour that shrimp dish. All right, you guys, we love you. Make enchiladas.
Do
shrimp
it.
enchiladas.
Do it.
Bye, everybody.